When I see the work that Cork Simon do here in Cork City in trying to protect homeless, prevent homelessness, I think it's so admirable. When I consider the foundations of the relationship between Cork Simon and Heineken Ireland, we're both deeply rooted here in Cork City, and that in and of itself gives us both a real understanding of the communities in which we operate. It's 21 years that relationship has been growing and building. It started when Heineken was involved in the Cork Simon fundraising ball, but it goes beyond the fundraising element of it, and I think the last 2 years have really demonstrated that actually. When we consider the impact that COVID-19 has had on all of us, both as individuals, as businesses and as communities, I think it has caused us all to kind of reflect in so many different ways. Really what we reflect on, well, who are our nearest and our dearest? And our own people were really important, our customers were really important, our communities were really important. Cork Simon was always to the fore of our minds. Cork Simon's whole ethos is an open door. And here we were finding ourselves in a time when actually doors were almost forced to close. So I think just in conversation and listening, we were able to, I hope, demonstrate that we were there. We confirmed very early on that our funding would stick, regardless of how the year might pan its way out. So we took some time to really understand what were the needs of Cork Simon at the time. So one of the first things that we did was we introduced a virtual coffee morning, and that went directly for PPE equipment. It also gave us an ability to be able to connect together as our own community internally. We then began to think about, well, what are the other ways in which Heineken Ireland can support Cork Simon through the periods? So we've developed skill sharing workshops around procurement, health and well-being and project management. I think in any relationship, when everything else is peeled away, it comes back to your values. And a core value at Heineken Ireland is a respect for people and planet. And in our experience with Cork Simon, that same respect for people is what shines through. What I see, it's real inclusion. You offer supports at every level. So the aftercare programme will be a key example of that, where you're seeing people right through. From time to time, every one of us needs that bit of support. We hope that Heineken Ireland has always been there for Cork Simon at the times when they needed us, and listening to each other and understanding what those needs are is really what makes that relationship strong.